Hi friends, welcome to Desi Grandma Tips. We are going to know about one of the common disorder that women are facing today, that's PCOD. With the advancement of lifestyle, PCOD has become a growing problem. Every 1 in 10 women is facing this disorder irrespective of the age. It is better to address this in the initial stages itself, else it gives rise to many other disorders as well. So we will see what all we need to take care to overcome this disorder. Start your day with yoga and pranayama. Various yoga poses helps fighting PCOD like Supta Baddha Konasana, Baddha Konasana, Matsyasana, Padmasadana, Surya Namaskar and Chakki Chalasana. You can do Chakki Chalasana either by sitting or standing, but preferred is in sitting posture as it gives much better benefits. This asana helps in maintaining good health of ovaries. Don't exert too much pressure on abdomen while practicing any of the postures as it will only worsen the condition. PCOD is mainly a deficiency in vitamin D. Around 65 to 80% of women with PCOD are vitamin D deficient. Practicing Surya Namaskar facing sunrise helps in maintaining optimal vitamin D in your body. This actually restores hormonal balance in the body. It works wonders directly on adrenal, thyroid and pituitary glands. It helps in pain-free periods as well. Practice pranayama. If you are a beginner, you can start with deep breathing and Anulom Vilom. Kapalabhati gives you much better and quick results, but do it under the supervision of a trainer. Connect with nature regularly as it heals your body cells magically. Next, we will see what to add in diet plan for PCOD. Having a healthy food diet plays a crucial role in overcoming PCOD. Your diet has to be packed with all required amount of nutrients. What is that you need to include in your diet then? Here is the list for you. Cumin seeds. It acts as an estrogen in your body. It helps in reducing stress, blood sugar levels and cholesterol levels. It actually helps in maintaining hemoglobin rate as well. Add a half teaspoon of jeera powder to your glass of water. Boil it for 2 to 3 minutes. Let it cool and drink this water at least twice a day to improve the symptoms of PCOD. Next is elephant foot yam. This vegetable is highly packed with many nutrients required to combat PCOD. It contains good amount of calories, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, potassium, fiber, vitamin B1 and B6, vitamin A, folic acid, niacin, riboflavin and beta-carotene. It is a very good stress buster and helps in managing mood swings. Its bulb and roots contain a chemical called diosgenin, which influences production of several hormones like estrogen and DHEA that are helping in managing the health of fetus. People suffering from asthma and sinus must not consume this as it is very cold in nature. Even lactic mothers must avoid this vegetable. Green or raw papaya. Raw papayas are the must in your diet. It is rich in vitamin A, vitamin B in the form of folic acid, vitamin B1 and B6, calcium, potassium, riboflavin and more importantly rich in estrogen. Consuming this fruit increases metabolism, improves digestion and regulates menstrual cycle. The next most important ingredient is wheatgrass. It is rich in almost all the vitamins and minerals besides vitamin A, C, E and K. It also contains all the B complex vitamins. So consuming wheatgrass helps balancing pH levels in your body, making it more suitable environment for your ovaries. This food is good for PCOS patients. It purifies the blood, detoxifies your liver and cleanses the colon and even prevents cancer cells to grow. It increases oxygen levels in your body, improving cell and organ structure. So consuming wheatgrass regularly eases your menstrual cramp and regulates the cycle as well. Now you might be thinking how to consume wheatgrass. Here's the method. Wheatgrass is more commonly juiced, which makes it easier to consume. Ideally, you must drink 1 or 2 servings of wheatgrass juice per day. Take a handful of wheatgrass, grind it in water to prepare a fresh juice and consume it immediately. Do not add sugar. You can use either honey or jaggery instead. The powdered wheatgrass is the second option, which is taken in a dose of 3 grams dissolved in a cup of water. It must be taken on an empty stomach every day. Flax seeds. It is highly rich in omega-3 fatty acids and phytoestrogens that adapt to the body's estrogen requirements, which are the most nutrients to regulate your menstrual cycle. Lignin present in flax seeds reduces androgen levels, decreasing testosterone levels, and improves lipid profile that are helpful in managing and controlling your PCOD. What it actually does is it supplies antioxidant lignin, which is known to regulate estrogen production in your body, promoting good fertility and regulating your menstrual cycle. If the estrogen level gets too high, the ligaments in flax seeds bind to the excess so that all this can be eliminated out of your body. So, adding flax seeds regularly to your diet reduces the presence of foliaceae, smoothing your menstrual cycle. The next most powerful ingredient is flax seeds. Flax seeds are boon to women suffering from PCOD as they are rich in calcium, magnesium, and zinc. It contains thymoquinone that can help relieve PCOD symptoms. It regularizes your menstrual cycle by balancing stubborn hormones of PCOD problem. It even helps in preventing the foliaceae from turning to cyst. It should be taken once or twice daily of 2 to 3 grams, that is about 3/4 of teaspoon, ideally before breakfast or at night. Nigella sativa found in flax seeds gives a protective effect on ovary of letrozole-induced PCOD by decreasing number of cystic foliaceae in its oil as well as in seed form. The best way to add it in your diet is to make black seeds laddu mixed with dry fruits with mild amount of organic ghee. Use jaggery instead of sugar in preparation of laddu. So consuming 1 laddu per day does wonders to your body. Next is licorice root or mulleti. One more important thing you need to know about PCOD is progesterone protects us from the negative effects of estrogen. Progesterone rapidly declines in your 40s and many are more susceptible to hormonal problems. So licorice is the best solution to overcome this challenge. It is an adrenal tonic that helps your body to regulate the amount of stress hormones, including cortisol, produced by your adrenals. It acts as a potent antinergic compound which helps in maintaining the levels of male hormones, which is the reason for PCOD. By maintaining estrogen balance in the body, licorice helps promote regulated ovulation and improved fertility. It also reduces inflammation, insulin resistance, and stress. Now the question is how to consume licorice root. You can have it in the form of tea. Add 3 grams of licorice powder to a glass of water, boil it well and drink it. If you feel it bitter, you can add honey. Make sure you add honey when it's warm and not while boiling, as it becomes poisonous. You can also add poiny in consumption as it reduces testosterone levels and improves the estradiol to testosterone ratio after having it for 4 weeks. However, it's important not to overdo licorice root because it can cause high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, and swelling. Also, licorice supplementation can lead to depletion of potassium levels in your body. So make sure you are eating plenty of potassium-rich foods like apricots, bananas, and avocados. Also ensure to give breaks in consumption. The final ingredient is ginger basil tea. Ginger is well known for its anti-inflammatory qualities and is frequently used to relieve nausea. It aids in the regulation of female hormones and helps control symptoms like cramps, mood swings, and headaches. Basil leaves is a powerful antioxidant. It controls androgens and regulates insulin levels as well. So drinking ginger basil tea improves serum level changes of LH, FSH, estrogen, and progesterone in PCOD. One more important focus to be provided is on vitamin D in treating PCOD. Up to 85% of women with PCOD have low levels of vitamin D, that is less than 20 mg. While vitamin D cannot directly cause PCOD, it can become part of the root cause of several of the symptoms of PCOD such as obesity, high triglycerides, and infertility. The vitamin D results in women have more mature follices, which are the sacs that release eggs. How to get vitamin D for your body then? The primary source of vitamin D is direct sunlight. When you expose your skin to mild morning sunlight, your body has the ability to convert cholesterol into vitamin D, which also acts as a hormone. Magnesium and vitamin B3 are required to convert vitamin D. You can consume orange, almonds, fortified cereals, yogurt, tofu, and coconut milk. Vitamin D supplementation can lower abnormally elevated serum AMH levels and increase serum anti-inflammatory soluble receptor for advanced glycation end products in vitamin D deficient women with PCOD. So have plenty of vegetables and spinaches regularly and drink adequate water. One more best way of treating PCOD is including castor oil therapy in your routine. It can be effective in breaking up scar tissues and adhesions. Castor oil pack loosens up masses or cysts and can remove toxins from as deep as 8 cm. Castor oil treatments can boost the immune system by increasing the number of total lymphocyte count. For PCOD, it is used as a natural remedy to help decrease the size of cyst, prevent growth of cyst, help decrease inflammation, hormone regulation, and metabolic balance. You can apply and massage castor oil on the lower abdomen before going to bed. This influences on the parasympathetic nerves, in turn making you relaxed and calm. The anti-inflammatory properties will help in the removal of prostaglandins. This can decrease pain during your menstrual cycle, the presence of adhesions, enlarged follices, fibroids, cysts, and metabolic imbalances that you may face during your PCOD. Doing this, you can notice improvements during the first 2 menstrual cycles itself. There are few precautions to be taken while doing this therapy. That is, do not apply castor oil packs on the broken skin and avoid doing it during menses. In women who are actively trying to conceive, it is best to avoid castor oil therapy. Castor oil treatments are contradicted in pregnant and nursing moms. If you have uterine bleeding or suffering from cancerous tumors, then don't go with this therapy. Hope all these remedies are helping you all. Following these remedies regularly definitely gives you good results and you can free yourself from PCOD. Thank you for your watching time. Think healthy, eat healthy, and live healthy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on your views in the comment section.